Drab off on his first beat. Now, just with it being an upslope here, I gave him a wee assist so that before he arrived at the ridge edge, the wing was already fully flying and he was able to retract the legs. Criticism would be that he was then trying to sort out seat rather than getting into the beat first of all. So the key with that is get flying and then tidy out any wee things. But as the lifts picked up, he didn't actually have a problem. So aviate, navigate, and then the sort of communicate. Well, in the case of this, you talk about your last thing is just that tidying, getting the seat nice and comfortable, but you don't want to be wiggling about when you're low. Not doing too badly. Still too much brakes and too much off and on, but not too bad. Less brakes though. Do your turn. Do your turn. Turn and lift. When you get a good bit of lift, do your turn in the lift. Look round and check, and turn. Lean hard. That's it. So he's been flying for quite some time, but he hasn't had the chance to be out for quite a few months. So we're just out for a bit of a refresh today. That's looking good. We'll put on a flight suit and join him in a minute. So one thing we're looking for here is always checking for if there's any horses that are on the beach. And if the horses are on the beach and they're not spooked, then you can just float along gently. But you never want to pop the wing up and launch, and you want to have gentle landings if you're landing in a slow drop of the wing. The key is nothing that might spook a horse, and that's how I've maintained a good relationship with all the various folks here. So, other chaps still along there. Nice lad, but not with us. So less bouncy on the hands and tuck the elbows in so you can actively force your body round. Your elbows act as dampers. They should be pressing against the sides. Yeah, hands bouncing up and down a wee bit. Despite what everybody will tell you, that is not active flying. You're reacting to the air that the wing was in several seconds ago. Whereas you should be flying for the air you're currently in and the air you're about to be in. Hence fly with the harness, not the brakes. You also should be looking around and checking airspace much more, even though he knows he's only one up. You should always be checking, check your turns, check your airspace, fixed hazards, movable hazards, etc. That's looking a wee bit smoother though. He's enjoying it. Now the camera probably can't pick up, but I can see the warping on the wing, the kink in the middle as he leans. But still get the elbows in a bit more. So elbows pressing in gently so you can actively control, rather than elbows out. Press your elbows in against the harness riser setup. That's better. I'll join you in a minute.